Discretion is advised.
What's up, y'all? YoAdrian here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Train Simulator 2021, and today I am super excited to bring you the Illinois high-speed rail route that is owned by Union Pacific and shared with Amtrak from Lincoln, Illinois to Springfield, Illinois. Now, the whole route is from Chicago to St. Louis, but this is only the 45 miles between Lincoln and Springfield. And I am just super excited to be showing it off right here. And let's go ahead and hop in here and waste no time. So right off the bat, we are using the RSC P42. We're not using the True Rail Simulations one just because I've been using that one and I kind of want to go back to the roots here of the original P42. So we do have the perfect sound set in, lights are on. We do have P42 DC number 69. Our AMTK 69. We got a Amfleet Cafe, Amfleet Coach, a Horizon Coach, and then an Amfleet and then a Horizon Coach. 5-car train, typical Lincoln service consist. And yeah, I am super excited about this one. Let's go ahead and hop in the cab here and let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Alright, so in the cab here, we are going to turn on all the cab lights here. That is what I like to do for the most part. So let's go ahead and release that brake. Turn on our smaller HUD, 5% throttle we want in forward, and let's go ahead and put the throttle in notch 2, I guess. The horn is not the best sounding horn in my opinion for the P42, but it is what it is. And but yeah, I am super excited about this one, only because it is based in Illinois. And I've been saying that I would like to have some more Midwestern routes in the game. I was actually not expecting to see this in the game at all, to be honest with y'all, because I was just recording another train simulator video, and I don't know what it was, but literally something in my head was like, you need to go to the check the workshop, and you need to go to the Steam workshop, and you know, you need to go to the workshop. And well, I went to the workshop, and I am really glad that I did, because I found this gem of a route. Now, I believe this is Lincoln, Illinois, that we're currently in right now. But we do have a platform and a crossing, so we're going to go ahead and protect that real quick. Yes, the platform does say Berwyn. That is because it is coming off of the racetrack route. But do correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that this is part of the I believe this is Lincoln. Ooh, we stopped right before that crossing, man. Go ahead and load up. But yes, I do believe this is Lincoln. I was looking up photos beforehand to make sure that I got my platforms and everything right. Well, from what I have actually seen was that Lincoln was a single track, but I could not see what the opposite side of the platform looked like. And from my experiences in Springfield, I believe Springfield was on a curve, but I could be confusing myself with Bloomington, so I don't know. This might be Springfield, Illinois, or this might be Lincoln, Illinois. I'm not sure. If you are watching this and you do know, do correct me down in the comment section. I don't specifically know. Man, it just looks so freaking good, dude. It's looking so nice. But yeah, correct me if I am wrong in the comment section. I'm not sure if this is Lincoln or if this is Springfield. I'm wanting to say it's Lincoln, but it could also be Springfield. I wish there was like some sort of like marker or something that would, like, you know, tell you, hey, this is Lincoln or this is you know, Springfield or whatever. So I'm hoping that that is the case here. I'm hoping it is actually Lincoln. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. You know, it is what it is. Not too familiar with the Union Pacific high-speed route in Illinois, so I'm not too familiar with it. I do deliver in Bloomington sometimes, and this route does pass through Bloomington. So I'm familiar with the Bloomington station, but that is pretty much it. So we're going to have some more crossings here. Not sure if they're, you know, whistle posts or if they're quiet zones. I don't see any whistle post signs, so... Lots of cars right there, man. Big old parking lot. Lots of cars. Lots of trees, too, man. Definitely a lot of trees. And we got another crossing coming up over here. I think that's the last crossing for a while. Nope, there is one up there too. But yes, this is the line that runs from Chicago, Illinois to Springfield, Missouri, home of the Lincoln Service and the Texas Eagle. We are speeding. I don't want to be in dynamics. There we go. The one thing with this audio mod, or that I threw in the sound set, is that it messes up the throttling and the dynamic brake. I don't know why. It just does. Well, that crossing just went up a little bit, man. Did you see that? That's not safe at all, man. Uh-oh, this car is going to go right through us. They're just going to go right through the gate. They're like, I don't care. I'm not waiting on the train. There's another one up here on the curve, man. This is actually kind of neat, though. It's like little town on the curve. And it is replicating actual Illinois, like small towns and stuff. So this is actually a legit town in Illinois that you guys are seeing here that's on this curve, which is really cool. And there's a Starbucks right there. That is super cool, man. Very, very cool. Very cool stuff. So, but yes, this is only a portion of the route that is 45 miles between, like I said, Lincoln and Springfield. A lot of people would actually call this high-speed rail a failed attempt at high-speed rail. Only because I don't believe they can actually go 110 on the route. I'm not 100% certain about that, though, because I've seen people say that the top speed is mainly like 80 to 85 miles an hour. So I don't know how that actually goes, if that's actually true or not. We do have a crossing up here. So yeah, we do got non-working signals. So and this is a quick drive scenario, so that could be that issue. I don't specifically know. I'm not really used to quick drive, but we do have non-working signals here. So that is just, you know, something in a random like church in the middle of nowhere. Just a random church in the middle of nowhere. But yes, I'm like super excited about this route. I'm hoping that it gets kind of expanded from Chicago to St. Louis. That'd be really freaking cool. But the 45 miles we have right now will do just fine for us right here. Gonna be exploring this route here. And God, man, this was actually kind of an unexpected video because I had like 2 other train sim videos planned this week already. But then I seen this one and I'm like, nope, nope, nope. I gotta do this. I gotta showcase this route because I'm from Illinois. This route's from Illinois. I'm like, nope, I have to showcase this route no matter what I do. And there is supposed to be like a dummy signal, I believe, that's just chilling on the ground there. Very cool. Yeah, it's supposed to be a dummy signal, it looks like. Pretty neat stuff out here, man. Man, I don't know if that track is supposed to curve like that, though, but Man, I wouldn't be going 50 on a curve like that. That's just outrageous, man. But we are coming up on a 60 here, so that is a good sign. So this route is actually made by Rail Charger 05. Honestly, I forgot to say that in the beginning of the video, and I do apologize. But Rail Charger 05, he has made some different Amtrak scenarios on the Steam Workshop for the racetrack route. There's one Illinois Zephyr and one Carl Sandburg. And I'll have a link to his link to this route in the description down below as well. I'm super excited about that. But in the description, he does describe this route as a interactive Earth satellite accurate route. So, believing he basically just went on like Google Earth and like took the satellite images of, you know, along the route and basically placed them into the game. And I know that there's like a Google Earth option or like Google Map option or something like that in the scenario or the route editor and whatnot. So I know it's going to be like 100% true to actual, you know, well, not 100% because, you know, buildings in railworks are kind of recycled and stuff like that. So it's going to be like 100% prototypical and similar to the real life counterpart route. So I'm like, I don't know, like I'm just excited and happy at the same time that I did check my the workshop, because I seen this and I'm like, I just have to show it off, man. I just have to. So I believe this route is actually also still in beta test or in beta form, because in the description he did mention that at launch it will have 4 career scenarios. So I don't have the career scenarios right now, which is why we're playing a random quick drive scenario just to showcase the route. So I know he said in the description as well to give like show the support, you know, drop a comment, like the route and all that fun stuff. So I do hope that this video will kind of, you know, push that so that we do get those 4 scenarios and like the final route and hopefully some updates and stuff like that as well. But we can go 80 now. I did not see a sign for 80, but I guess we can go 80 now, which is nice. So we're going to go ahead and speed up to that. But yeah, so a lot of people have been saying about this route that it was kind of a waste of money on Illinois' part. I don't see it as that though, but then again I kind of do. Because to get up to 110, Amtrak had to install special software into their locomotives. And, you know, Union Pacific had to upgrade the track and everything for them to, you know, be able to run 110 miles an hour. So there were a handful of locomotives that Amtrak picked out. I think they were in like the 60 series, like 65 to like 69 or something like that. I just know that they had a couple locomotives picked out that had this special software to run on this line, to run 100 and to be able to run 110 miles an hour. So they also had a bunch of Amfleets refurbished, or Amfleet coaches refurbished. And you'll know that they're refurbished because they'll have the Illinois high-speed rail logo on them. So that means they were refurbished for, you know, the Illinois, or this line for the most part. Oh, yeah, that was a bump for sure. That's a glitch. That was definitely a bump. So yeah, they had a special, and supposedly the high-speed rail was only supposed to be Amfleets. So no Horizon coaches were supposed to be on the in the consist, but I have been seeing some Horizon coaches in the consist recently through like YouTube videos and stuff, and just seeing them out, you know, in Bloomington while I deliver and whatnot. So is that a crossing? I can't tell if that's a crossing or not. It is. So yeah, it's kind of similar to what Michigan had to do when their P42s, because I know only certain P42s can run on the Michigan line. It's like the 20 to 30 series, and then the 120 to like 130 series or something along those lines. So yeah, only certain P42s were able to run on the Michigan line. The same thing they did here, but now they've got the Simeon's Chargers, which have the you know, the software as well. So that's one thing I'm hoping to actually see in Railworks pretty soon, is the Simeon's SC44 Chargers. I mean, I know there was a person working on them back in the day, but he did quit working at Railworks to work at trains with that Z, the Orion trains. Trains a New Era, I believe is what the game was. So he quit Railworks to go work there. And I know there is some Chargers available for that route, but looking here, we have a lot of track that needs fixing right here. That is definitely for sure. I don't think that you're going to be going 80 miles an hour on track like that in real life, because you would definitely derail. Definitely would derail. So we do have that 90 coming up right here, which is nice. Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, hopefully soon they come out with the SC44 Chargers. So I know that Simeon's and all that do have a contract with Dovetail for the ACS64 locomotives. So hopefully maybe we'll have a contract for the SC44s and the new ALC42s that are coming out for Amtrak as well. So yeah, definitely going to be checking those out if they do ever come out for Railworks. I'm honestly hoping they do soon, because we do have a lot of Amtrak stuff, and now with this route coming out, we will for sure be having a lot of Amtrak stuff, you know, that requires the SC44, or at least nowadays they do. So so yeah, that'll be definitely a fun one for sure. But let me know if you guys are hyped for this route as well. I know a lot of people that watch my videos are from Illinois, so this one would be like, this one, it will hit you guys close to home like it does to me. And like I said, I've been looking for more Midwestern routes in the game. So we do have the Canadian Pacific River subdivision that was recently updated as well. So there is brand new scenery to that. So I'm going to go ahead and download that, install it, and we will check that out as well here soon. Basically, it looks like they kind of just updated the trees and everything. So it's nothing really too fancy, but it does, from the screenshots I've seen, it does look a lot better. So we do have the 110 coming up over here. You got some more small towns to our left over here. Very cool stuff indeed. So we do got a whistle post coming up. I do remember whenever they were testing the high-speed rail, when Amtrak was testing going over 110 miles an hour and all that, there was a video on YouTube of like a cab ride of it, and one of my buddy engineers was actually the guy that was testing the trains, which was really cool. He started out on the Illini-Saluki routes. He rode the train with us all the time. So him and my dad and I kind of became pretty close friends. I still see him a lot of times at the train show out here in, or like the model train show in Champaign. So him and I and my dad became pretty close friends and all that. But he ended up having to retire, unfortunately, due to a medical condition. But he ended up going from the Illini-Saluki to the Lincoln Service / Texas Eagle route, and he was one of the ones that actually did the testing for this route, which I think was pretty freaking cool in my opinion. That, you know, he was one of the very first engineers to go 110 miles an hour in a P42 in Illinois. So that was pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, definitely looking forward to this route. I still see a lot of like empty spaces here, so I'm assuming it's still a work in progress. Like I said, I'm assuming this is either just like an early beta or like an early alpha release of the route to get people's opinions on it and all that fun stuff. So hoping to see a release here soon. But I do get a lot of questions about these cars right here, these knockoff Horizon coach cars. Now, this is a repaint that is needed to, or this is a repaint of the New Jersey Transit U34CH DLC coaches. So you will need to have the New Jersey Transit U34CH DLC in order to run or be able to use these repaints. And these repaints are available on the Train Sim community tab. I will have a link in the description of both of those, and it will give you what you need. I believe it's like $19.99 for the DLC. So you will need that, and then you will need the repaints to have the Amtrak Horizon coaches. Now there is two variants of them. There is this one. This one is called the high door, and there is a low door option, which is a kind of like a Metro North style door. So you want the high door option, which is this one. And I know it's not the real Amtrak door that they use right now because they got rid of the push doors for those like swinging doors and stuff. So unfortunately that's the only thing we can get right here. And of course my train is now an emergency thanks to that stupid alerter. So we are in emergency right now because of the stupid alerter that I always forget is on the P42s, and you cannot shut it off. That is like one of my pet peeves of the P42 is that you cannot shut that alerter off, and it does hit you. You know, you can't, it doesn't pop up on the HUD that, hey, your alerter's going off, even on this one. So we're just gonna have to, you know, deal with the emergency brake application and then start back up, and we'll see how fast we can get this puppy to go 110. How about that? Okay, so before we actually get back up to speed, here is a quick look at the route. We were pretty much over here. So northbound SHRM right for the most part, because I believe we were like right here. So yeah, that's the Carlinville. Oh, so that was Springfield, Illinois. Okay, so we started in Springfield, and then we came all the way over here, and now we're actually in this little blue area right here. So we still have this whole portion right here to explore. And I believe Bloomington is one of the platforms that we go to. I did see some green over here. Oh, nope, that is not it. So we do have this station right here, the Lincoln Amtrak platform. And I believe this is to Bloomington. Okay, yeah, that's to Bloomington. So we don't actually have Bloomington in the game. So let's go ahead and release the brake here. Put throttle back on, and let's go full throttle and see how long it takes us to get to 110 miles an hour. But yes, here is a look at the interior of the Horizon coaches. And yes, it's not an Amtrak, you know, looking thing, and that is the locomotive, the U34CH, that you will need for the DLC or to get this repaint for it. I do get a lot of questions about that in the comments, like, where do you get that? Where did you get that? Where did you get that? And that is the answer of where I got that. And where I get a lot of my mods from are just various mod sites for Railworks. So I do use Railworks America, Train Sim Community, a bunch of other like third-party mod sites. Some of them I get from Facebook. It just kind of, you know, depends on if I see something I like, I'll download it. If, you know, if I don't like it, then I won't download it, you know. Just kind of depends on what it is for the most part. So I'm wondering if this guy is actually from Illinois, because, you know, he's done two, you know, Illinois themed scenarios, and now he's done an Illinois themed route. So I'm wondering if the guy is actually from Illinois. That'd be cool, because hopefully maybe soon we have this route, and maybe in the future they will develop here, you know, he or she will be able to develop other routes that are in Illinois too. So if you're watching this video, see you in Chicago Subdivision, see you in Chicago Subdivision. It's a pretty much 2 to 3 hour route, Chicago to Champaign. That is my request for you. If you are taking requests, buddy, that is just my request. But if you guys are enjoying this video so far, do make sure you guys hit the like button, as well as that subscribe button with the bell icon. Even though the bell icon don't really work, if you guys want actual upload notifications, do join the Discord server. That is where you will get all the notifications of when I go live, upload a video, all that fun stuff. As well as if you guys want to chat with me, you know, interact with me, ask me a question or whatever, the Discord will be the best place to do that. So do definitely make sure you guys join that Discord server. Make sure you guys also follow me on Twitter and all that fun stuff. Everything you need to know is linked down in the description down below. So everything, like I said, you need to know is down there. So so yeah, we got another crossing up here, a double cross, and that car literally just insta spawned in the middle, just facing the wrong way, which is kind of funny. But as well as if you guys want to, you know, donate to the channel, there is a donation link in the description as well. You guys don't have to donate. I never ask for donations. I'm just saying if you guys want to, that option is available down there. So So yeah, kind of a empty route right here. So like I said, I'm still assuming it's in beta. So we'll have to see on the final release, and we'll definitely be showing off the final release here. So don't worry about that, guys. Looks like we're coming into some more forested area over here. I do got some signals, and it looks like we are getting into a siding here. So we're diversion clear. No. We are not going to diverge at this mile an hour. Nope. Not happening. Oh, we can't switch it. No, we're not diverging. Are we? No, we weren't. Unless there's another switch up here that I don't know about. Yeah, but it looks like I cannot get my P42 to go 110. Looks like it's capping out at 99 miles an hour, unfortunately. You got a whistle post up. No? Looks like just random gates. But we'll still sound the horn just in case. There we go. Very cool stuff indeed. Random trees placed here. All that fun stuff. More trees over there as well, and then there's some more trees over there. Alright, looks just like Illinois with all the dang trees. Dang trees and cornfields. That's literally all of Illinois. Flat land, trees, and cornfields. Ah, looks like we got a grain elevator coming up over here. Finally hit 100 miles an hour on the P42. But yeah, man, I just cannot imagine, like, you know, if you're in, like, southern central Illinois, and you're in a, like, a Union Pacific freight train, and an Amtrak passes you going 100 miles an hour. Like, I could not imagine how close you would have to be to that. Little grain elevator, ain't no track leading to it, though. It's kind of weird. Usually there'd be a track leading to it. Man, look at this curve right here, man. They definitely do not want to be taking this at 100 miles an hour. That is crazy, dude. You do not want to be taking that at 100 miles an hour. That is for sure. Well, we got a yard, looks like, over here. This ain't Springfield, is it? Or Lincoln, is it? Can't be. Governor Oglesby, this is Elkhart. Okay. Looks like a neat little town. Oh, we got a crossing. It's a neat little town, man. It looks literally just like, you know, a small town, what a small town Illinois would look like. It's just missing the Casey's, the Dollar General, and it's got the grain elevator. Yeah, just missing the Casey's and a Dollar General. That is pretty much all it's missing. But that is pretty much all your small town Illinois. Got a water tower, a Casey's, a Dollar General, grain elevator, a lot full of random semi-trailers, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But it looks like we're slowing down to a 90 here. So we're going 90 miles an hour now. Coming up on another grain elevator, it looks like. I didn't realize my bell was on this entire time. We didn't even hit the 90 yet, and we were already speeding. Like, what? So I'm gonna wonder if, with this route, if they are going to implement the cab signaling like the real route has that requires a special software. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a thing, because I know it is available for this game, like the ASCES software, because Racetrack uses it for some unknown reason, and the the Northeast Corridor and all that, Horseshoe Curve, all those routes require it. So I'm wondering if it will be implemented in the route soon. Just not right now. So there's a lot of unanswered questions about this route. Will it be expanded? You know, the cab signaling. Is that, like, whatever the flatlands we go through, is that like completed part of the route, or is that, you know, still a work in progress? And all that fun stuff. Will you, I don't know, will you make SC44 will you make the Chargers Amtrak has? Just a lot of questions, man. I'm just, I don't know, I'm just excited. Like I say, I like new stuff. I like new mods. Especially mods that hit close to home, you know? Like, I'm literally, like, maybe an hour, hour and a half away from, this area. Because I'm only, like, an hour and a half away from Springfield. From Lincoln, I'm probably, like, about 2 hours away, probably. So... The only thing, though, is I think I'm heading towards, if I'm going to Lincoln, I'm heading towards Chicago, I believe, from Springfield. So I believe I'm going towards Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. I feel like I'm wrong, but I could be right, though. I've been right before, and I've also been wrong before. So we got another grain, or no, a grain? No, it looks like a factory, a plant of some sort coming up. Definitely got them towers as well. So we're coming up to a 79, so we must be getting close to Springfield. Oh yeah, we are. We are definitely getting close to Springfield. Looks like I got some mini equipment on the tracks over here. Yep, there's old equipment right there. Checking the 80-mile-an-hour tracks. Well, look at that. That's cool. Right in the cornfield there, a little bulldozer. That's pretty neat, man. That is pretty neat. We got another signal coming up here, another broken signal. We have had some signals that work and some are broken. So some are probably just, you know, not calibrated properly for the route and all that. But we are coming up to a 79 here, but it still says 90. Yeah, see, 79, but we're not even at the 79 yet. So that will, in the career scenarios, that will ding you on points. So that hopefully will be fixed in the, you know, final release. Man, I don't know. I'm just happy that I can drive a Lincoln service train now. I'm just happy. But we are coming pretty close up to our destination here. So we have up here the Lincoln, Illinois Amtrak platform. And then we got the grain. And then we have the 2 Bloomington up here. So we are getting close to the platform here. Yeah, there's the old little small town BP, whatever it is. There's more workmen and equipment here. Yeah, a little small town Illinois gas station, or small town gas station. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I guarantee you this platform should pop up on my HUD. Because we're close to it, but we're not that close to it yet. But we will end up going over here, seeing what all is done over here as well. Up to, you know, to Bloomington, and then we'll kind of just stop right there. So, because right here just kind of looks like a bunch of flat land. So, yeah. Another one of the unanswered questions: will this be anything over here, or is this just going to be like straight cornfields for the most part? All right, looks like we got a power plant over here, or some power grids and all that fun stuff. I know Illinois has a bunch of those from Ameren, which is our electric provider. We got some more men and equipment up here ahead, so I wonder if that's like a ploy, or like they're placed over there as the kind of like, you know, he's working on the route, that it is a beta and that he is working on the route. I feel like that is I feel like that's what that is. It's pretty cool though. Oh. It's a random ambulance. I thought that was like men and equipment, but that looked just like a random ambulance. It looked like men and equipment from afar, but it was just a barrier with an ambulance. I kind of feel stupid now, but hey, you never know. It could just be a joke, you know, like you put some maintenance away, workers on the side of the tracks, like, you know, hey, the route's still a work in progress, we're working on the track or whatever, working on the route and all that. Could be a joke, you know. But yeah, that was definitely not what I was expecting. I thought it was, I was not expecting that to be a barrier, honestly. But we are coming up on a 60 here. So hopefully the speed limit doesn't change in front of the sign. Hopefully it changes at the sign. But I'm going to go and start slowing down just in case. I think we're coming up on the platform, aren't we? Just about, yeah. We are coming up on the platform. Yep, see, there it is. It's at 60, but it still says it's about 0.3 away. And the sign just disappeared. Interesting. But yep, we are coming up on Lincoln here. Look at that old little Volvo right there. Container trailer. Oh, there's a squad car over there too, man. That's interesting. There's the platform for Lincoln. Hey, Dirty Russian, if you're watching this, how accurate is this to Lincoln? Because I know you used to live near there. You didn't live in there, but I know you used to live near there. We'll go ahead and stop at the platform here at Lincoln. I believe there's a crossing. Yeah, there is. We're definitely not gonna, we're gonna pass the crossing. We're gonna have to back up because I feel like we're gonna overshoot this platform. Yep, we're gonna overshoot the platform for sure. That's one of the things though. You're not used to a route. You don't know where the platforms are, so you overshoot them a little bit. That was my thing, but we're all good. Back up about about three cars, and then we'll end up just having this last one on the platform. The one thing I don't know what that top marker light is, because I know Amtrak will have the two on the sides. I'm not sure what that top marker light is though. Gonna watch this train go real quick. I know sometimes on Amtrak when I was taking it, we did have to back up into a platform because the engineer did overshoot it sometimes. So I do know that this is a thing. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes. Alright, that should definitely be enough for that Horizon coach to open. Oh. Yeah, there it goes. It opened. Alright, so everyone getting off, getting on. There's that one lady over there. She's about to miss her train, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, she got on. She got on right on time. Doors are now shut. Let's go ahead and release the brake. There we go. Clear Lincoln. So next we're going to Bloomington Normal. So we are definitely going towards Chicago. But yeah, man, check out Lincoln here, man. Looking pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. It's definitely some pretty cool stuff. Got a whole, what is this, trailer drop yard? Looks like a bunch of trailers, but I don't know what the stuff on the top is. They're container trailers. Oh, those are definitely not landing gear. I don't know. Got some pipes over here. The randomly placed pipes, which, you know, sometimes in Illinois that does happen. Road's kind of flickering a little bit. Get your ticket today on the Amtrak Acela. Alright. Alright. Yeah, man, pretty cool stuff so far. Oh, the tracks end over here. I don't want to derail, so we're going to stop. Okay, so now I see what the issue is, because whenever I was in the map editor, the tracks did end, and then they started up again. So that is what happens here, is they end, and then you keep going down the line, and then they start up again. So there is no visible track here, so we're not going to explore this part of the route, just because I'm not trying to, like, you know, derail or anything. So yeah, that is going to go ahead and do it for this one, guys. A little scrapyard tour right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the route. Like I said, I'm super excited for it. So hopefully the final release is here soon. Super stoked about it. But that's going to go ahead and do it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.